So today I thought we would introduce you to Woody. Woody is known as Finland when he goes to posh parties, and he is a 10-year-old by Valdez who belongs to Danielle Murdoch. So I thought we might have a little look at the walk pirouettes. I've started quite forward with Woody, and I'm just going to ride through some large pirouettes here. Walk pirouettes are harder than you think, and when you first start to train them, you have to find what works best for each horse. Woody is very smart and he anticipates, so for me the most important thing is that he just keeps his hind legs moving. Now it's really important that you look up where you're going and not like a muppet like this in the mirror, otherwise it looks like a dog's breakfast. So some other ideas that I have for suppling in the walk are to use the track to do some shoulder in and travers, and I might use this exercise when I'm preparing the horse to start to learn the walk pirouettes. I do this so that the horse accepts the leg and starts to get used to me moving his body around. As they get better at this exercise, you can take it off the track, and I'm going to be working with Tony from Equidance in a couple of weeks' time, putting together a floor plan for my music. So I've been looking at inventive ways of trying to get a few more marks for difficulty, and doing your lateral work off the track like this is considered more difficult because obviously you haven't got a wall for support. So as the horse improves, you can start to make this more complicated and more difficult by doing it also in the trot. Now I'm trying to keep the angle the same and the line exactly straight. Don't forget that the judge can't always see what you feel, so it's really important to use your mirrors. Try not to bore the legs off your horse by continuing to do the same thing over and over just because you can't get it right. Bring the horse a little bit forward and back. Keep the work a little bit lively so that they don't fall asleep and lose the will to live. Dressage is supposed to be dynamic and exciting, like ballet. Don't panic if it starts to go horribly wrong. You're wobbling all over the place and the wheels are falling off. Just take it back to the track where the horse feels confident and is not spooking at your cameraman, and go again. So the idea with the shoulder in is that you are taking the shoulders off the track and that the inside hind leg and the outside front leg are travelling along the same track. Hopefully, I'm going to show you that here. If it looks like I've got too much angle in some of these clips, I'm going to blame my cameraman because she just wasn't standing in the right place. I mean, isn't that what happens when we're in the test? And you think, hey, does that judge need glasses? Woody would like everybody to forgive his lockdown tummy. Here are some photos of slimmer days when he was at some parties. He's been on the pies and the gin since, and he's very upset that his minions have been soaking his hay. Tough times. Stay safe, everybody.